Na, halló, halló, szia, hello, hello, szia, hello. Megérkeztünk. Portkey Games, Hogwarts Legacy. Na. Csináltam beállításokat, de valamiért azt mondta, hogy nem. Azt ő így nem. Igen, performance. Kell nekünk. És még egy olyan dolog, hogy mit keresünk? Nem, arachnofóbia. Van olyan, hogy arachnofóbia mód. Ezzel szemeztem. A pókokat átrakja valami más lényé. De hogy mire, azt nem tudom. Nem, large text size kell nekünk, azaz. Nem kell nekünk. Ez se kell. Sensitivity-t egy kicsit följebb vehetjük nyugodtan. Mert nagyon lassúcska. Headphones kell nekünk. Jó. Igazából meg is vagyunk. Motion blur-t azt kikapcsoljuk, mert az kell a fasznak. És akkor indítsuk is meg a történetet. Megkaptuk a levelünket! Szeptember 1-ével kezdődik nekünk az iskola. Nem használhatjuk a varázslatot az iskolán kívül. De mivel a minisztérium küldött nekünk professzor Elazar Frigget kíséretbe, ezért kicsit meg van engedve. És professzor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Egyből 5 évesen kezdünk. Fasza. Na, készítsük el a karakterünket. Hát itt van többféle. Lehetünk nők, lehetünk férfiak. Mardekárosok leszünk, Slytherin. Szóval ilyen jóképű szőke gyermekek leszünk. Annyira nem akarok itt elmélyülni a karakterkészítésben. Hajszínünk az ilyen tökéletes. Complexion. Ne legyenek nekünk semmi. Aranyvérűek vagyunk. Sebb. Sebb hely. Ez geci menő. De kicsit sok. Ez ratyis. Megkarmoltak minket? Nem. Állunknál karmoltak. Aha. Hát én azt mondom, hogy legyen ez. Mert legyen mindenféleképpen szemöldök. Van mindenféle divat, stílus. Azaz. Hú, egyik rosszabb, mint a másik. Szerintem legyen ez. Szemszín. Ez nagyon menő. Mindenféleképpen kék szeműek leszünk. Ja, eyebrow. Szemöldök. Melyik passzol a hajunkhoz? Ez? Nem, ez. Ez. Igen.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I could... That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
De mély. Nagyon mély a hang itt.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Na, ez a hang passzol erre. Inkább nehézség, természetesen normálba nyomjuk, nem kell nekünk story meg easy. Megyünk normálba, és mi melfolyok leszünk. Malfoy. Családba tartozunk, erősítjük az aranyvérű vonalt. Wizard, és start your journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Okay, fig.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Absolute.
I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you,
Aha,
Professor.
szóval ez
I
ilyen
appreciate you working
kukázat.
with me all the time.
Az hopponáltak.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Aye, aye.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your
Wonderful
young charge here
idea.
doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be
Yes,
good to see
sir.
the old
Please.
pile of rocks.
I would like a cup of tea. A cup of tea. Na induljunk már, szállj már be. Ajjaj! Az ott nagyon gonosz volt. Warner Bros. Games. Fourth King Wizarding Games World.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How
Hoppa
extraordinary.
hoppa.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly
Aha.
to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Mit látsz, fiú? Mit látunk? Aha. Hoppá!
Merlin's beard!
Merlin's beard!
We do.
A kurva! Mi a geci? Hello, szia sárkány! Éjjé. Hirtelen most elfelejtettem a nevüket, amiket elvileg csak mi látunk meg Luna. Pontosabban a Harry Potternek Harry látta csak meg Luna. Mindenki azt hiszi, hogy csak varázshinta. És nem viszi semmi. Megvan! Elkaptuk! Hoppanáltunk, de hova a faszba, azt nem tudjuk. Szia, mókus! Jaj, de cukorfalat vagy. Jajjaj. Persze, hogy meg vagyok sérülve, bazd meg.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Aha. Lefele. Na, kortyoljuk meg. Fenékig. Ez az. Kőműves aktimelt bedobtuk.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Szia, szia,
But
Sanyé.
stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Na. Énje az anyját.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
Skóciában
those
vagyunk.
ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day
Tisztán.
either of us expected.
Köszönöm,
But
köszönöm,
Miriam sent
elfelejtettem.
that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Nyilván, nyilván. Itt vagyunk a
Let's
semmi
see if we
közepén,
can find
nézegessünk
a
körbe.
path, however faded it may be.
Ha? Na,
Mind your
futi,
step.
futi. Mind your step. Miért
Where do you
leesik
suppose
valami
your
rám?
wife got
Vagy mi a
the
fasz?
key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient
Ja,
magic.
hogy- ja.
Ancient magic?
Á, igen, a Google
A
barátunk.
powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Aha, ősi mágia eltűnt az időbe, igen.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey,
Be tudunk esni?
but I am certain it
Nem.
was to do with that search.
Hülye biztos a játék.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Haladjunk már, Fink.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
Köcsögöket
Spoke
lőd
of
majd
the good
szét.
it could do. But magic is
Jó.
no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields
Mivel
it.
lövöm szét? Nem tudom szétlőni semmit.
Is that ice?
Vagy mivel?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Nem tudok még
Let's see
semmit
some of that
varázsolni.
one
Vagy nem
work
tudom
you were
mivel.
practicing. Focus on the center.
Á, most tanultuk meg! Aha. Focus on the center.
Excellent.
Use your camera to select activate some players move a water with the same thumbstick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings. Nem kell nekünk kamera relatív, legyen fókuszunk. Szétszedek én mindent, geci! Mindent! Ott is köcsög. Minden köcsögöt, mármint... edényt.
That's
Arra
a bit
gondoltam.
closer than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every hour.
Elszabadult a pálcám! Jó, abba hagytam. És elvileg van loot a köcsögökbe? Mert eddig nem volt semmi. Up there! Erre is van köcsög. Chest! Loot! 50... Várjál, próbálok visszaemlékezni. Mi is a fizetőeszköz? Galleon, tényleg, Galleon, az lesz az a fizetőeszköz a varázslóvilágban. Gallon, igen.
Steady yourself.
I'm steadying myself.
Reparo.
Reparo! Geci, varázsol nekünk ide egy hidat. Ugye, úgy kipassz, hogy jól meg van csinálva. A grafika annyira nem szép, őszinte leszek, mert performance-on van, de megnézzünk most valamit. Hogy? Kérem szépen. Nem performance, hanem átrakjuk fidelity-re. És szóljatok, hogyha nagyon akadozik vagy szar, na akkor visszarakom performance-ba, de már most ma látszik mocskosul szebb lett a játék. Nagyon szép. Köcsögök! Köcsög! Mindenhol köcsög! És hogyha jól láttam a videókba, akkor lehet majd Avada Kedavra meg a Crucio minden Mindent lehet majd nyomni. Lemészárolunk embereket.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Oké. Nézzünk körbe. The mini-map shows your surroundings with you. Igen, lila vagyok én. Sárga meg a quest. Press... Jó. Professor Finger and I have traveled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect. Aha. És akkor így megint lenyomva tartom és eltűnik.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting. Na nézzünk körbe. Innen jöttünk, ott nincs semmi. Itt meghalunk. Köcsög! Ha arra van a fő küldi rész, akkor itt nézzünk valamit. Investigate.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Aha. Ja, hát igazából ott benézegettünk. Eddig nem jártam túl nagy sikerre. Ez is olyan lesz, mint a Lies of P. Át vagyok baszva.
But what could it be blocking?
Én lövök szét minden, de minden üres.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Mi a geci? Hallad?
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
Ja, ezt
There's
is csak
that
mi
glow
látjuk.
Like the glow on the portkey container.
Interact with magic. Investigate.
What in Merlin's name?
Most hova tűnt?
Godric's heart.
Jó,
Where are
átjöttünk.
we? I don't believe it.
Kicsit horkol. Aha. Látom, hogy végig a goblin. Fel kell ébreszteni a goblin, csak megnézzük, hogy nincs-e itt valami. Nem, nincs semmi. Elnézést! Hogy alszik? Nézzétek! Várjál. Jól látom ott a nyálát, tiszta nyál. Könyv. De az nem nyál. Valami ott van. Na jó.
Hello?
Elnézést. Tündeírás. Vagy mármint izé. Jézusom, geci.
It can't be.
Mi a fasz?
Just a moment.
Még fel kell ébrednie.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Hello? A
Vault number
Gringottsba
12,
vagyunk.
I presume. Precisely.
Fingunk nincs róla.
The
Precisely.
key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Aha.
Stay close.
Mi hol legyek, bazd meg? Azt mondja, stay close.
After you.
Figis? Professzor is mit mutat? Menjél csak. Én
Keep
majd...
your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Ez nagyon cringé volt.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or
Kibaszott szép.
both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a breath?
Kis Star Wars mechanika.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
Azt mondja, Handwitz, hát ki ne találna, hogy ekkora barlangba csak
Settle in. We've quite a distance
szerintem
to go.
tudja, hogy van több ezer. Szép. Hello?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Jött a területi basszájba a sheriff. Azt mondja, milyen árakban érő? Jogosítvány forgalmit. Nem vagyunk szimpatikusak neki, én úgy érzem.
The armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Aha.
Here we are.
Ah, jövök. Nem tudok
When was
jönni.
the last
Na
time
most
this
meg.
vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Ó, több száz éve őrizte a goblin ezt a helyrészt, és senki nem jött be. Az komoly. Mi vagyunk az elsők.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Jövök.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Az jó. Úgy általában ez mindenhol
That
így
was
működik.
certainly unexpected.
A Gringottsba
Let me think.
beengedik a kulcs tulajdonosát, a safe tulajdonosát, és utána bezárják.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Hát de a Gringottsban nem működik a varázslat.
Ready your wand and focus.
Aha. Steady your wand with... Oké. Ja, A. Cast Revelio.
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 There. I saw something.
Nagyon fontos, hogy mindig mondani kell a varázslatot. Tudod? Nem tudod, mit csinálni.
Revelio. A door.
Oh.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigate.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things...
Tanítsd már meg nekem is ezt a
I see
lumoszt.
something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
Kapott!
When I moved towards the
Nem tudok
glow,
mozogni.
it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Jó, hogy ezt se látja.
I see some
Értem.
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Igen, képzeld, bazd
The
meg, ez
reflection's
volt
still
az.
there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ha megtanítanád. Oké. Jaj, geci, de gyorsan jön. Ez az. Lumos. Sem Lumos, which is... Oké. Igen.
Lumos.
Oh.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Az jó. És hova forgassam? Ja, erre. Halló? Halló? Mi történik? Ajaj. Protego!
Accio!
Accio!
Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Depulso! De bazd meg, belementünk itt a puliba! Pam 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 pam! Pam 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 pam! De én is kérek olyan varázslatokat! Álljál le! Ó, és így tudok stupefájolni a körcsigárra. Jaj, nem dodge-olni akartam. Jaj, bennem van nagyon a Lies of P, az meg. De most új játék. Láttam, hogy ott osongatsz, meg próbáljogsz mögöttem. Még sok van, bazd meg! Ha geci, egy egész hadsereget kell elbánnom. Review your objectives to reveal the way forward. Oké. Ja, aha. Hát de geci megöli addigra. Jaj, bazd meg. Hát ezt tudatom megöli, mire megtámadnak. De hagyd már békén, geci! Na, támadj! Támadj, te kutya!
Stay close!
Okay. Stay close. Hello.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Pénz.
Revelio.
Szeretjük a pénzt.
Lumos.
Ő nem csak úgy revelliózni, hogy közben megy a fény.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Aha.
Revelio.
Ott volt valami.
Lumos.
Ott. Nézzük már még körbe. A pénz! Amúgy a játék visszarak engem, én állítom. Mindjárt megtudjuk. Aha. Visszarak a játék. Jó, értem a célzást, arra megyek.
Revelio. Lumos.
És erre? Pénz. Pénz.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Itt van pénz.
Lumos.
Megint visszarakott a játék. Jó, jó, akkor megyünk arra. Értem.
Revelio.
Sehol nincs pénz.
Lumos.
Nekem itt a nagy sötétségben elmész. Ott van pénz.
That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Igen, a glow again. Bizonyám a glow. A pénznek a glowja. Jó. Jövünk tovább. Jaj, ne.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Aha.
Lumos.
És akkor így,
I
keresztbe.
seem to have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Most mi történik? Most mégse kell harcolni? Vagy mi van?
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Aha.
Protego!
Stratego! Szétszedlek! Káci! Hold it... Hold... Why during Protego to send... Igen, erre már rájöttem. Köszönöm azért a segítséget. Hopp! Nope! Nyugodjál meg! Stupefy! Stupefy! Amilyen nagy bunyók vannak itt, geci. Van még valaki? Most mi van?
Lumos.
Ja? Várhattam én a csodát.
Revelio.
Pénz. Pénz. Mutass nekem pénzt. Tudom ám, hogy itt lesz valahol pénz. Tuti.
Lumos.
Sanyi, te már kijátszottad a játékot?
Revelio. Lumos.
Ja, várj. És vissza is tudok menni? Aha. Ezt a menő.
Revelio.
Már csak azért is jövök vissza. Pénz. Pénz.
Lumos. Revelio.
Jó. Jó. Értem, nincs pénz. De ott van pénz. Jó, azt nem lehet.
Revelio.
Ez az pénz. Még több pénzt. Ez itt mi? Eső. Jó. Értem a célzást. Csak keresünk valami secret dolgot, vagy nem tudom. Jó, jövünk ide. Investigate. Ezt gondolom egy merengő akkor kizárásos alapon. Az meg az emlék lesz, ha?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
Pensive.
for viewing memories.
Így van.
I wonder...
Mit fogunk látni?
Follow my lead.
Az igen. Így random csináltak
All is
egy
in
ilyen
place.
szobát.
The portkey is well hidden, perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Ezek mi leszünk.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George,
Soha,
died in
igen.
pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me.
A gonosz
I was
goblin.
beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
De nem találtunk
Sir?
semmit, csak infót.
They have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Aha.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Mi a geci ez? Aha, bekapcsolt a védelmi mechanika. Veszélyt érzett a szív. Bám! Kémmel föl! Ajaj. Nagy lapítások lesznek, meg fejetlenségek. Aha.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Zene alapján a Hogwartsba vagyok.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hallottam a dallamot. Ez a beszéd. Ez az, megérkeztünk.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yep. Miért nem megyünk be?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Na.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yep.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Yep.
Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition.
Yep.
An eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Bizony odavaló vagyok. Accept house. Bizony elfogadjuk.
You belong in Slytherin!
Slytherin! Most azon gondolkozzak, hogy ez a... Hogy is van? Phineas Black.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
És hogy itt ő a
Enough! It's
headmaster.
not as though I've banned flying altogether.
Időben
But
hol helyezkedhet el?
don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Itt viszonylag még annyira nem tűnik idősnek, szóval ez az 1800-as évek vége
Quite an
lesz.
entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Köszönöm, Professor Weasley.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Tudunk almát enni, hát ez zseniális. Oh. Ezért csak benézünk még ide. Láda! Ah, level 1 lock. Kell az Alohomóra. Ahhoz, hogy én ide tudjak bármit is kezdeni.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Így van.
That is not helpful.
Szevasz!
Can I help you?
Yes.
Ah, you're the new fifth year.
Bizony én
I'm
vagyok.
Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
Hát igen, mert nekem gigászi nagy a tudásom.
Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Ja, nyilván.
Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Kösz, cseh. Sok! Itt van sok!
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Ez az.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Itt majd nagy sok partik
You
lesznek.
should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting
Bizonyám.
tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Aha, ja. Ja, el volt intézve.
And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom
Drágám,
before
te leszel
classes.
az?
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Oké. Hát akkor
Goodbye,
cső.
Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
És ki van még itt? Ominous Gaunt.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to
És
meet you,
hogyha jól
Ominous.
látom,
Well, you
te
certainly had a
nem látsz.
memorable arrival.
Mármint... Na, álljatok le!
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very
Meg
nice to meet
akartam
you.
volna tőle
Pleasure was
kérdezni, hogy
all
hogy
mine.
vakultál már meg?
be a
Már még nem
stranger.
akarok paraszt lenni, de...
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I'm not looking forward at all.
Ez te voltál?
There's a reason I think us all.
Kicsit kancsal vagy, nem? Mármint nem bántásból meg mindent, csak most így észrevettem. Jó. Na jövünk már, jövünk már.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first
Nem
day
akarok
at
paraszt lenni,
Hogwarts.
de hogy vízni
Now,
nem a
in light of your
Gryffindorben
unique
lesz.
situation, joining us as a fifth
Oké,
year,
hogy professzor
you'll
meg
need to
ilyenek,
catch
de
up with your classmates and
az,
not
az ilyen
fall
sárvérű
behind.
ne jöjjön már be a Slytherin
Especially as you'll
roomba.
be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Persze.
Yes, your
Ordinary
wizarding
Wizarding Level Exams.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you
Ezt
leave
egy
here.
életre megtanultuk
After much
Umbridge
discussion with
professzor
the
asszonytól.
headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Aha. Ebbe fogjuk gyűjtögetni, gondolom, a dolgokat. Igen.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
Field
It will help
guide.
you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Ja? Jó, honunkkal lecsaptuk és eltüntettük.
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay. Mi megyünk úgy, mint egy nyugdíjas?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
De rezeg.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Értem. The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland. Az Írország! A független Írországra. Viszkire, a háborúra és a független Írországra. Long-maned horse, the largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness monster in Scotland. Aha. Field guide channel, your projects appear here. Okay. Megnyitjuk a field guide-ot. This is your wizarding level. Challenges. Okay. Field guide. Csodálatos.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Aha. Értem. Stílusosan kígyó hozzá elő nekünk a common roomot.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Open map. Aha. Aha. Okay. Travel. Hát ez valami csodálatos.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
If I transfigure my portal into a...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes
Ez a
today.
beszéd.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's Hogsmeade? Tudjuk nyilván, hogy...
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain.
Ott van Ollivander, ott van Zonkó, minden ott van. Legjobb hely a világon.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Ja, és persze, hát a free broomstick.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils
most jut eszembe. Digital Deluxe Editionünk van, szóval át is fogunk költözni.
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Jó, charm class.
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay, köszönöm,
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Nem, dehogy is nincs.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Igen, nem történt semmi.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Hogyne. Professor Figgel nagyon jóba vagyunk.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned, and we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Professor Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Open map. Igen. Igen. Megyünk először Charms classre.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Értem. És így mutatja nekünk az utat. Értem. Nem ezt akartam nyomni a rebellió. Most mi van? Ja, be kell tölteni az ajtónak. Chilling. Chillingel. Szerintem itt a... Mi?
Revelio.
Ja, a másik oldalt lesz vissza. Most már minden. Igen, ott lesz. Whee!
It's a good thing the owlery is away from the rest of the school.
To get back to the lesson.
Üljünk Sebastian mellé.
Here.
Ja, ott a haver.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
So you are the new
Have you
student.
met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Na, még egy
Welcome to
indiai.
year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm
Crucial
work.
year
But
in your
I
education.
am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
passion,
Right?
more
Now,
energy.
everyone, please open your textbook to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Értem.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. Bam. Vagy Accio. Accio.
Accio.
Igen, Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at
Rendben.
it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Már is, professzor. Menjünk ki a babér. Na. Mármint. Álljatok le. Megérezgette a controller.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Hiya!
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
De kibaszott irritáló.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
As the last possible
think
moment.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them towards you.
Gobstones, ja,
the trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall. Yes?
Yes.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Igenis.
Accio. Excellent control there.
De 50 pont.
That's it.
Nagyjából ott a sárgánál kell elengedni. Úgy vettem észre.
Splendid!
Ja.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Miért nincs ez zöld? Csak a zöld. Mindenben a zöld a legjobb szín. Aha, jó van. Na.
Very
jó.
good.
Here we go.
Most kicsit korábban engedtem el. Nem lesz sok? Nem. Jó. Most a jó.
Brilliant. Watch this.
Professzor, arrébb menne, legyen kedves. Professzor. Na jó, akkor ide.
That is how it's done.
Mennyi? Legalább 40 pont kéne. Ajjaj. Ennyi, easy. Easy.
Excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ennél is? Mi legyen? Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Várjunk.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
Keci. Most így pont beblokkoltatta. Egy már arrébb! Most úgy kéne, hogy... így. Korán engedtem el.
There we go.
Ne! Jó. Egy pillanatra megijedtem, de nem engedtem el.
Easy. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Csak visszatartom magam.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Ouagadougou?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Persze, Geci, ott a nagy sivatagban, meg mit tudjam én, mi persze, hogy lehet nagy iskolát építeni.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all.
Ez így nem igaz, mert tudjuk a történetből, hogy te gyengébb.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Értem.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans. Accio!
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
De ugye nem Slytherin-es vagy. Gryffindor, persze. Te mi vagy?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, no. An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oké. Complete main quest. Zseniális. Szintet is léptünk. Na. Most itt csinálunk egy olyat, hogy mentünk. Save complete. Csodálatos. És kilépünk main menübe. És körülbelül egy fél óra, 3-4 óra múlva visszatérünk. Kis szünet.